show. I'm your host, as always, the Adventurous Joe. And this week, we've got our annual Loot Crate unboxing. We've also got video game review of Wolfenstein: The New Order, anime review of Rosario Vampire, and much more. So, let's get started with this. Coming up next. Alright people, it's time now for this month's annual Loot Crate unboxing. Now as you know, Loot Crate is a monthly service that gives you geeky, gamer, epic goodness in every box. You get exclusive t-shirts, little posters, mini things and stuff, maybe an exclusive comic once in a while, figures from Funko Pop and more. I mean, it's epic goodness every month. Box always changes, and this month's little adventure is titled Villains. The theme to this one is villains. So let's get started and see what's in it. Ooh, mama. Hello. Now, as you know, every Loot Crate for this year comes with the exclusive Loot Crate pin. And it says right on there, Villain. There you go. This month's theme, Villain. Now, whoa. Yeah, my baby sister is going to steal this one from me. I know it, you know it, everyone knows it. Joker as Loki. Yeah, my baby sister is going to steal this from me. I know it, I just know it. Also, let's see what else we got. Oh, here you go. A pair of Deadpool socks. You just ain't Deadpool without the socks. Okay. Alright, we got some Deadpool socks. Ooh, look at this. A Darth Vader keychain. Oh my god, yeah. The dark side of the Force is with you on this one. Okay, what else we got in here? Ooh, a Bowser magnet. It says, I want you. Why? Unless he's recruiting people to take on Mario. Now, what are these? Okay, what we got in here? Looks like little mini posters. Ooh, they are! Look at this. Look at this. Holy shiba miana. Another thing my baby sister is going to steal from me. I know it as well as you can do. She's a Joker fanatic. She loves the Joker. Anything with Joker, she loves the Joker. Sounds like someone else I know. Okay, what else we got? Ooh, hello. An exclusive Loot Crate comic of Rocket Raccoon issue number 1 from the new Marvel Now series. How you like that? Ooh-wee. Now that's neat. That is neat. And it's got Thanos right on there too. And if you've seen Guardians of the Galaxy, you'll know what we're talking about. And finally, Necessary Evil, supervillains of DC Comics. Ooh-wee. Check it out. Now what is this, a DVD or a CD? No idea. Have to check it out later. Okay. And as always, the fun little booklet that tells you everything that's in this month's crate and more. There's all the Loot Crate people. Scotty Young. Top 5 video game villains. Yep, Albert Wesker made the list, people. 337. Okay. This month's Mega Crate. Ooh. Shiny. Then you got little maze, little games to play. And then it tells you everything you want to know about this month's crate. Comes with this t-shirt, posters, the comic book, the Deadpool socks, keychain. Ooh, it is a DVD. Necessary Evil is a DVD. How you like that? I'm going to have to watch that. And the Bowser magnet. Now, if you want to be a part of this Loot Crate goodness every month and get it yourself, because we've just found out next month's theme is heroes. Can you believe it? Villain, hero. There you go. Ha! Also, take a look at this. How neat is this? I heard the creator did a fantastic job on the box and stuff, and I just now am seeing it for myself. Fantastic work. Now, if you want to be a part of this month's Loot Crate, upcoming Loot Crate, sign up down below at lootcrate.com and get $3 off your first month of Loot Crate. It's epic goodness every month. You get free exclusive t-shirts, little posters, Funko Pop figures, keychains, and stuff like that. Anything that they pack in to make it a theme for that month. It's epic goodness every month, and you should sign up down below. Follow the link down below in our description, and you can sign up and tell them the Adventurous Joe Show sent you. Okay, now let's move on to this week's video game review. Coming up next. Wolfenstein-The New Order. This one's for the Xbox 360. It was also available on Xbox One, PS4, and PlayStation 3. Now, it does come with the Doom Beta if you pre-ordered it and got it with the Doom Beta. I can't wait to play Doom. It's going to be excellent. I can't wait to see how it works. But enough about Doom. Right now, it's Wolfenstein-The New Order we're talking about here. This game is not your typical World War shooter action kind of thing. This thing had a huge story to it, which the ending I didn't really care for. It was kind of dumb how it ended. It was good, but it kind of dumb at how it ended, which I'll get to that in a moment. Okay, first off, Wolfenstein-The New Order, the whole theme to it is the Nazis rules the world. That's right, the Nazis rule the world. We lost the battle of World War, I think it's World War I or World War II, and either way, America and the entire world lost to the Nazis. Hitler and his Nazis now control the world. It's unbelievable how this game works out. Your main character that you play throughout the entire game is B.J. Blazkowicz. And this guy, okay, he is off his rocker sometimes. He has no emotions, really. I mean, even to tell this woman, Anna, that he gets involved with and stuff, that he loves her and everything, it's just very blasé with this guy. I mean, the action, off the hook. I mean, between shooting Nazis, robots, breaking in and out of the prison. I mean, it's incredible how the game works. Airplane fights, I mean, it's just, woo, unbelievable. But there's just one tiny problem, okay? It's too short. This game is pretty long if you do all the side mission stuff and all that kind of stuff, but at the same time, it's really short. I mean, it has a very rushed storyline kind of thing. And it basically just goes from shoot this Nazi, attack this robot, so on and so forth, open this gate, you know, all that kind of basic stuff you'd sometimes have to do in shooters like Call of Duty and stuff. However, Wolfenstein-The New Order, it's pretty intense. I mean, you can, if you're playing it on the hardest level it's got for a difficulty on this game, you are going to die a lot. And I mean, you will die a lot. So, the basic thing to all this, stay alive. Either way, this game had it all. Action-packed, incredible graphics, beautiful scenery sometimes. I mean, some of the scenery, like driving down the road and stuff like that, or overlooking these ruined cities and everything else in London. I mean, it was a beautiful scenery sometimes. And the action, like I said, non-stop. you never know what you're going to face off against. Either robotic dogs, giant mechanical beings, like Transformer size and stuff, or even Unicron size, you might as well say. Or AT-ATs, for that matter. I mean, these things walked like fucking AT-ATs. From the Star Wars, of all things. Nazis got a hold of AT-ATs. You like that idea? Either way, our final verdict on this one, we're going to go with an 8 out of 10. It was action-packed, storyline was great, but very confusing at times if you haven't played the original Wolfenstein games. There are some things that are mentioned from the originals that just don't make any sense. But Wolfenstein-The New Order, it had action-packed, non-stop excitement, good stuff throughout it all. And, yes, just so you know, this is rated M for mature, people. This game is rated M for mature. That means there's sex in it. Yes, there are sex scenes in it. There, where BJ and Anna, the nurse there, get involved with each other. There's a lot of sex scenes. It's here and there in between the gameplay. You know what I mean? Either way, our final verdict, 8 out of 10. It's incredible graphics, great scenery, great gameplay, but do not, for the love of God, play it on the hardest difficulty level there is. You will die a lot. I mean, a lot. Not just within minutes of frickin' playing the game and stuff, just like seconds. One shot, you're dead. That's it. The machine gun fire, really bad on hardest difficulty level. Either way, final verdict for Wolfenstein, The New Order, 8 out of 10. Highly recommended. We're going to go with a badass seal of approval on it for this one. I definitely would recommend you pick it up and stuff if you want this kind of action shooter stuff. Other than that, that's it for this week's video game review. Alright, now, let's move on to our movie review of Guardians of the Galaxy. Coming up next. Of Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, mama, that movie was off the hook. I loved it. Every moment of it. I could not just sit by and say, okay, I gotta take notes here and stuff like that. No. I was enjoying this movie. I had enjoyed it so much, I have to go see it again. Either way, Guardians of the Galaxy is basically, if you follow the comic book series in Marvel Comics, it's basically about a group of outlaws that are made up of a thief, assassin, a murderer, 2 thugs, and so on and so forth. I meant the Guardians, but they are heroes. Deep down, they are real heroes. They have a good side to them and stuff. Everything they do has a purpose. Now, in Guardians of the Galaxy, Peter Quill and his team of rogue misfits, basically, go around doing all that they do and trying to stay alive, okay? But when they find out that an evil being wants to destroy all, the galaxy itself and everything, they decide to take it upon themselves to save everyone. Whoa, really? Now the storyline, awesome as hell. I meant, awesome as hell. The characters, well played. Rocket Raccoon, voiced by Bradley Cooper. Oh my god, he had it right to a T. Rocket Raccoon, that guy is not easy to get along with, and don't ever call him a raccoon. His species may look like a raccoon, but they are not raccoon. So do not ever call him raccoon, or gutter, or trash digger, or whatever, Don't ever do these things. Either way, the best thing about it was Vin Diesel being Groot. He had it pretty well nailed down to a T, going, I am Groot, It's pretty cool. I mean, I even was looking for Spider-Man to just show up out of there all of a sudden and go, he's Groot! Like he did on Ultimate Spider-Man's cartoon series. It was funny as hell. Either way, back to what we were talking about here on the movie. The movie itself incredibly well done. The director, bravo, man, bravo. I mean, this guy did an incredible job on this to make sure these characters were exactly like they were in the Marvel Comics, portrayed in Marvel Comics' series and stuff. The characters themselves, Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord, then there's Gamora the Assassin, Drax the Destroyer, Groot, and Rocket. These guys all made up together. It was incredible. I meant Dave Bautista playing Drax the Destroyer. Well done, sir. Well done indeed. He did a fantastic job playing Drax, including getting the emotional status down when they were talking about his losing his family and stuff. That, you know, it just brought it all together, making these characters seem more alive than, you know, any other kind of Marvel movie I've seen and stuff in the past. This one brought the characters closer together. They're trying to say, okay, we're a band of misfits, but we're still going to try and save this universe from these idiots and, you know, do what we can. Now, the one thing I loved when the mugshot part, that was funny as hell. When Peter Quill's going like this and giving the middle finger and it says, obscene gesture incoming. And he says, oh, I'm so sorry, I just didn't know how this thing worked. And it's just funny as hell. And John C. Reilly being in it as one of the guards and stuff, the prison guards. He's sitting there going, they call themselves the Guardians of the Galaxy, and the other guy behind him goes, what a bunch of a-holes. Like I said, incredible movie, greatly well done. This one, I'm giving it the badass seal of approval and a slapping 10 out of 10. We really loved it. Guardians of the Galaxy, I want to see it again and again. I can't wait for it to come on DVD, to own it, to just watch it over and over again so I don't have to pay money going to the theater every time I turn around. But Guardians of the Galaxy itself, bravo to the cast, bravo to the director, bravo to the story writers themselves, the writers themselves that did this. I loved every moment of this film. There was great laughter in it, humorous parts. Even during the action, there was some humorous parts. I mean, it was just funny as hell. And the scene between Peter Quill and Gamora, when he's telling her about this great hero as Kevin Bacon, and he was known as Footloose, and I was like, oh my God, he's telling her about a movie. It was funny as hell. Either way, this one getting the T.A.J.S. badass seal of approval and a slapping big old 10 out of 10. Congratulations to all the cast, the writers, and the director himself on a job well done. Bravo to all of you. Now, that's it for our movie review. It's time for our anime review. Coming up next. Of Rosario plus Vampire. Or is it just Rosario Vampire? I'm not sure exactly, because sometimes it says Rosario plus Vampire and then it says Rosario Vampire. I don't know. Japanese and with the Japanese subtitles and then the English dub, it kind of goes back and forth. Either way, this anime series was incredibly well done. Tsukune is an ordinary high school boy that, you know, can't go to public school anymore because his parents can't afford it and stuff. So he gets transferred to this new school, which actually happens to be a school for monsters, witches, and more. Not humans. Humans are not allowed there. Even though they have human forms, they are monsters, witches, warlocks, you name it, they are it. And it's unbelievable how this series all takes place. The kid... they should go for a third season. It should have a third season. Because the Tsukune and all his mishap adventures in it is just incredible. And the one vampire girl I think her name is Miku or something like that. She constantly gives him this love bite, she calls it. And it's when she basically is, you know, trying to suck his blood. She'll bite him on the neck and stuff. Then there's the succubus girl. Then there's the abominable snowman's daughter, and so on and so forth. It's just crazy mishaps all around. This kid, from the start, they didn't even know he was human until they realized found out he's actually human. And then they're trying to keep his big secret from coming out and stuff because the school does not allow humans. Unbelievable. They don't even know how he got there to begin with, because he walked through this damn doorway and went to this bus stop and got dropped off by this bus, and next thing you know, he's in monster territory. Holy shit. Like I said, the anime series, off the hook. It was exciting to watch, very funny, but very adult themed as well. I mean, there's a lot of talk about mating and all that kind of stuff, and some sexual themes to it. And it's not exactly meant for kids. I mean, it's more meant for the teens and adult kind of variety and stuff, but not for children. But it's funny as hell. The show is pretty good itself. Scooney's Mishap Adventures, very funny as hell. I mean, everything that kid does gets him into worse trouble than it seems. Like I said, very funny. Great series. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. Highly recommend you check it out. Badass seal of approval on the action part. There is a lot of neat action in it too. I meant when Miku there, I believe her name is Miku. If I'm getting it wrong, let me know down in the comments below, because I don't have my notes in front of me again. Either way, when she turns into her vampire self, the other half of her and stuff, it's like a split personality kind of thing. She is dangerous as hell. She can kick your ass like there is no tomorrow for it. And just, like I said, off the hook excitement. 10 out of 10, final verdict on this one, and badass seal of approval. Highly recommend you check it out. You can get I believe you can get the series on DVD for $25 each. There's season 1 and season 2 on DVD through Amazon. And I believe you can get them for around $25 each. If you can, pick them up, check them out, and enjoy. Okay, now, on to our Cosplayer of the Week segment. Coming up next. Segment, and this week's cosplayer, he's done everything from the Rocketeer to the Crow, a Jedi Knight, and so on and so forth. Either way, he's an awesome guy, and I'm sorry ladies, he's taken. So, but he's a man of the thickness. He loves the thickness. If you don't know what that means, it means he likes big women and big butts and big boobs, and he cannot lie. And even, you know, he's married, but he still is a man of the thickness. It's like saying he's a man of the cloth. Exactly! Oh my god. Either way, this pal of mine has made it to finally becoming this week's Cosplayer of the Week. I mean, that guy has a fan base that finally built way up there and stuff. I mean, and we had to look up a lot of this stuff to find out where his fans are at and stuff. And how many fans does he got? How many cosplays has he done? Because I've only known a few of them in the time that I got to know him and his wife, both, which she is also one of our former Cosplayers of the Week. Her name? Ivy Doom Kitty. That's right, people. This man, it was the lucky one to become, is the husband of Ivy Doom Kitty. How awesome is that? Either way, my buddy has finally made it here, and this is his time to shine. Dave Turner, AH, which the AH stands for Asshound. Seriously. he was going by that name when I first met him on there and stuff. And it's awesome, you know. He's an incredible guy to know. Very funny as well. Very well talented in the cosplay things and more. I met a great guy, great husband, an awesome person to know. And is now part of the T.A.J.S. Cosplayers Hall of Fame for this year. How do you like that shit? Husband and wife both in the same Cosplayers of the Week thing. I love it! Awesome. Okay, enjoy his picks, and we will see you for the ending part of the show because I got a few shout-outs to do and a special little treat from Warner Brothers and New Line Cinema. Enjoy. To the T.A.J.S. Cosplayers Hall of Fame for 2014. Love it! Okay, now, like I said, I got a couple shout-outs to make before the ending part of the show, and one is to Lumi Cosplay. This guy is an incredible cosplayer. He's also incredibly gifted at making Power Ranger helmets, Spider-Man masks, and so on and so forth. He does a fantastic job with them. Check out the link down below to his official YouTube page and check out some of his how-to videos on how he does everything. It's incredible work that he does, and we're proud to have him as a subscriber and also to call him as one of a fellow, not just a fellow Ranger, but also a great friend as well. And to my other friend, Billy Gonzales. He's battling cancer right now and going through a pretty rough time. We're all there with you, Billy. I can't wait to see you get back on your feet, get back in action, man. And we love you. You take care. Make sure that wife has you around for another few years or more, or the rest of your lives until it's the end, whichever. Either way, my friend, we want you to get better soon, and I hope to God you beat this. So, Rangers together! Yeah. Or more like Rangers forever. Don't ask. All together, people. Thank you. May the power protect you, my friend. May the power protect you. I get so damn tongue-tied trying to do this stuff. Either way, that's it for next week's show. I told you before I leave you, I wanted to tell you, Warner Brothers and New Line Cinema showed an epic little trailer at this year's Comic-Con. Now, if you were there, you know what it is. If you weren't, you're in for a treat because they have provided it for us to show on our show, and you're going to enjoy it. So, check out The Hobbit, The Battle of Five Armies. I cannot wait to see this movie. It's coming out right around my birthday again. Yes! And, that's it. So, while you enjoy the trailer, I'm out of here. Till next week, I've been your host, the Adventurous Joe, Joseph Michaels. And peace out. May the force be with you. And may the power protect you. We'll see ya.
One day I'll remember. Remember everything that happened. The good, the bad. Those who survived, and those that did not.
Home is behind, the world ahead, and there are many paths to tread, through shadow to the edge of night, until the stars are all alight. Mist and shadow, cloud and shade.
Will you have peace or war?
All shall fade.
I will have war.
All shall fade.
Will you follow me? One last time.